All right, we have put on our winter outfits, our winter ensembles, and we are ready to experience the cold weather. So let me see you grab your imaginary door handle and open that door. And let's walk out into winter wonderland. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I see icicles hanging from trees and a lot of really beautiful white something has fallen from the sky onto the ground. What do you think that might be called? Snow. We are so lucky to be in a place that gets snow. Wow. And I can crunch, feel it, crunch, crunching under my feet, crunch. Can you feel it crunching under your feet? Crunch, 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 and stop. Wow, this snow is amazing. And there are so many different things that we can do with it. I know what we could do. We could build a snow person. One of my favorite things to do in the snow. Now you can build a snowman, a snow lady, a snow cat, or a snow dog. But the first thing we have to do is begin with our ingredient, the snow. Okay, now when I make a snow person, I usually make 3, what is this shape called again? Circles. Okay, so we need 3 different circles or globes, round balls made out of snow. All right, let's start with the first one. Now the first one is going to be the ball that is on the bottom. Do you think that this one should be the smallest, medium size, or the biggest size, the large one? Which one do you think? The one on the bottom, it should be the smallest? No. Okay. It's not the smallest. Should it be the medium size? No, not the medium size. Okay, it should be the largest. Okay, we want the biggest one on the bottom. Okay, so let's start by making our very large first big old ball of snow. So first thing, we have to start with a little tiny ball of snow. So let's get all the way down and let's get a little handful of snow. You're gonna collect it, pat it together, pat, 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 pat. And then we're gonna roll it. It's getting bigger, it's picking up snow. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Keep on rolling your snowball. Add more and more snow. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, and oh, we have ourselves a pretty large snowball to go on the bottom. If you can pick it up and put it right where you want your snow person. Okay, we've got the first one. Done. Now the next one, the one that goes in the middle is the smallest one? Oh, no, okay. Is it the largest one? No, we keep the largest one on the bottom and we put the medium-sized one in the middle. Okay, that's right. Whew. Thank goodness you're here to help me figure this out because sometimes I forget things. All right, so that means that we need to make our second snowball that goes in the middle and it's the medium size. All right, so we're going to again start with a little tiny bit of snow. Pack it on, pat, 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 pat. And then we're gonna roll this one, but not quite as much as we rolled the first one because we don't want it to be bigger than the one that's on the bottom. Here we go. Roll it, 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 pat, pat, pat. Let's pick up the medium-sized ball of snow. Okay, not as heavy as the one on the bottom, but still pretty sizable. Here we go, we're gonna set this one right on top of the one on the bottom. There we go, wow. Okay, so we have our biggest ball of snow on the bottom. We have our medium-sized ball in the middle. And on the top, we put the biggest one. No, we don't put the biggest one on the, that's right, the biggest one stays on the bottom and the medium one's in the middle. So which one do we put on the top? Oh, we put the smallest one on the top. That's right, okay. So we're gonna go through the same way that we did the other ones. Here we go. We're going to start with a really tiny little collection of snow. Pat, 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 pat. And we're going to roll this one, but not as much as the one on the bottom or the one in the middle. Okay, so here we go. Roll it, roll it, roll it, You've got yourself, the smallest one to go on top. Put it on very carefully. Wow, can really admire our snow person. But our snow person might need a few more things to really bring them to life. I'm thinking about maybe something on their face. How is my snow person going to see if they don't have any eyes? We need eyes for our snow person. Now, how many eyes do you want your snow person to have? Well, my snow person's going to have 2 eyes, but your snow person could have 3, your snow person could have 1, your snow person could have 5. So let's think in our brain box about what we want the eyes of our snow person to be made out of. It could be rocks, it could be candy, it could be buttons, whatever you like. Okay, now I'm going to count to 2 because my snow person is going to have 2 eyes. And I'm going to collect 2 items for my snow person's 2 eyes. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, perfect. Now I decided to go with some round buttons, but you may have chosen something else, and that's perfectly okay. Now let's put them on our snow person. Now my snow person has 2 eyes, so I'm going to count to 2, and if you have more or less, you're going to count to your number. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. Now my snow person has 2 eyes, and how is my snow person going to smell if they don't have a nose? Okay, so we gave our snow person some eyes, but really we should also get our snow person a nose. Okay, so think in your brain box about what you want your snow person's nose to be made out of. Oh, could you give me a suggestion? What do you think yours might want to be made out of? Yeah, that's a great idea. A snow person's nose could be made out of carrots. It could be made out of rocks. It could be made out of a leaf. It could be made out of anything you want, all right? So we're going to go and collect 1 nose for our snow person. So decide in your brain box what that item is going to be. You got it? Okay. Let's go and collect that 1 item. Here we go. Now, my 1 item is a carrot, and I'm going to have to pull it out of the ground. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Dust it off a little bit. Take some of that off. And I'm going to put my nose on now. Make sure that you've got your snow person's nose, and let's put them on their faces in 1, 2, 3. Oh, it looks really nice. Our snow people they've got 2 eyes, or maybe yours has more or less. They've got 1 nose, and I can't really tell how my snow person is feeling, because usually I can tell how someone is feeling based off of whether they're smiling or frowning or maybe something in between, but my snow person doesn't really have a mouth. We should make a mouth for our snow person. What a great idea. Okay, now this time we are going to collect 6 items, okay? 6 items to make your mouth out of. And you can decide whether your snow person is smiling, or whether your snow person has a surprised face, or whether your snow person has an angry face. All right, and we are going to collect 6 items to put on as the mouth of our snow person. So think in your brain box about what you want those items to be. Again, it could be rocks, it could be buttons, it could be candy. You could make it out of licorice. You could make it out of leaves. You could make it out of sticks. You could make it out of anything you like. All right, but we're going to collect 6 of them. Are you ready? Go collect 6 items and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do you have your 6 items? All right. Now, think in your brain box about how you want your snow person to be feeling. Maybe they're excited. They have an excited look. Maybe they're feeling a little sad because they don't want the sun to come out and melt them up. Maybe they're a little angry because they want more snow. Or maybe they're surprised. So think in your brain box about how you want your snow person to be feeling, and then I want you to show me with your face how they feel. You ready? On the count of 3, we're going to make an expression with our face that shows how we're feeling, or how we want our snow person to be feeling. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent. My snow person is excited, so there's a little bit of a shocked expression on their face, but yours might be a smile, yours might be a frown, or maybe you're making a silly face. Any and all of those are quite all right. So we have our 6 items to build our snow person's mouth. Here we go. Let's count as we put them in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Our snow person's looking really good. They've got 2 eyes. Yours might have more or less. They've got 1 nose, and they've got a mouth. That's right. They've got a mouth made out of 6 different pieces. But I feel like if I wanted to give my snow person a hug, they would need what? Some arms. Ooh. Now my snow person is going to have 2 arms. Let's go and collect 2 sticks to put on our snow person. You guys ready? Here we go. 1 and 2. Do you have your 2 sticks? Excellent. Let's put 1 arm in. Let's put the second arm in. Wow. Our snow person is looking better and better. They've got eyes, they've got a nose, they've got a mouth, they've got 2 arms. I feel like my snow person might get a little cold out here without something to keep them warm. Now, what is it that we put around our necks when we're feeling cold to keep ourselves warm? A scarf. What a great idea. So think in your brain box about what color you want the scarf to be, what you want the scarf to be made out of, and how thick it is, how long it is, so we can drape our scarves around the necks of our snow people. Here we go. I want you to reach beside yourself, pull out a beautiful scarf, and let me see how long that scarf is. All right, now we're going to gently wrap the scarf around our snow person's neck. Whew. And if yours is long, you might have to do more than 1 or 2 wraps. Wow, our snow people are looking so good. They've got eyes, they've got a nose. We've already given them a mouth. Now they have some arms, and they've got something to keep their neck warm. What was it called? A scarf. Now for a finishing touch. Oh, you know, when I go out in the cold weather, I like to have something on my head. I like to have a hat. A hat on my head. What a great idea. Now let's reach to the other side of ourselves and pick out an interesting hat. This hat could be teeny tiny, or maybe it's a medium-sized hat. Maybe it's a large hat. Maybe it's a giant hat. Maybe it is pink, or maybe it is green. Maybe it's silver or gold. Maybe it's rainbow colors. Anything you like. All right, so think in your brain box about how exciting this hat's going to be. And let's reach to our side to pick out that imaginary hat. Here we go. Whoop. Oh, yes. This is a beautiful hat, and I think my snow person's really going to enjoy wearing it. So let us put these hats on their head. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Our snow person looks magnificent. We gave our snow person eyes. We gave them a nose. We gave them a mouth. We gave them some arms. Around their neck we wrapped a scarf, and on their head we put a hat. Now there are lots of different ways to really pull our snow person together. I want you to think in your brain box about one secret special thing that you want to put on your snow person. It might be 2 shoes, it might be gloves to put on their hands, it might be a jacket, it might be a special something that you put on their face, like a marking of some kind. It might be yarn for hair. Whatever it is that you want to add is up to you, all right? So think in your brain box about that special something you want to put on your snow person. Put your hands in front of yourself, and on the count of 3, we are going to whisper that item into our hands. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do you have your item? We have our imaginary item, and we're going to put it on our snow person. So take your items. Now mine just happens to be 2 really fun shoes for my snow person, but yours might be anything you like. All right, let's take a step back and admire our snow person. Now, how many snowballs did we use to make our snow person? 3. We had one on the bottom, which was, what was that, the smallest one? No, medium? No, the one on the bottom was the biggest one. Then in the middle, we had the medium size, and on the top, we had the smallest size. Then we took some time decorating our snow person, adding some finishing touches, and our snow person looks exceptional. Well, I'm so excited for you to have your gorgeous snow person. So take a little walk around admiring your snow person. Maybe pull out a camera to take a picture. And maybe get a selfie of yourself with your snow person. Excellent, friends. All right, I can't wait for the next adventure.